This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kylie.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, so you know who you are.
Oh.
I got 2 questions for you.
Sure.
1, how are you surviving right now? And 2, what are you going to get me?
I'm surviving good, and I'm going to get you, I don't know what I'm going to get you. What should I get you?
Well, I'm saying what
Probably
you're...
something Aviator Nation.
Right. Yours, how are you surviving? Because it's like 8:15 on a Thursday.
Right.
And 2, what are you going to get me for pulling this out on a Thursday for you?
I said you're doing me a solid. You're doing me 100% solid
right.
because...
What do I get out of this?
Well, I'm going to be incapacitated in the next couple days.
Right,
and
so which is also
talk.
I have.
It's gonna be your dream day. I won't be able to talk.
Absolutely not. You're gonna be such a baby.
I know. You need to feed me yogurt.
Right. Did you get yogurt at the store today?
No.
Okay.
I didn't get nothing. I was thinking we were gonna cook steak tomorrow. No, it's not gonna happen.
Steak tomorrow.
Tell the audience why we're talking.
Oh,
about
you want
this.
me to tell the audience?
And, yeah, tell the audience. Actually, I better do it. No,
I mean, it is your problem.
We're doing this on a Thursday because. And so we usually do the podcast on a Saturday
night.
So we just put out the podcast yesterday. Now we're doing it again, but it kind of works out good.
It's been a few days
because we're going to continue with our San Diego stories and Irvine stories and stuff like that. But tomorrow at 9 a.m., I have to get a gum graft. Meaning they got to slice from the top of my mouth and take a little tissue and put it in the front of my teeth.
Sew it on.
And just add it to the friggin' problems.
Right. I feel like there's a lot of teeth problems this year thus far.
Because I'm Capricorn. I oughtn't have said that.
Correct. Yeah.
Capricorns have teeth
this
issues.
is like a year of teeth. Usually it's not this. Like
I have my hat on the wrong way or something today.
I almost said something to you, but
it.
then I was like, maybe he normally wears it that way.
Maybe I'm showing off my new hat here, folks. Look at that.
Oh, for the judge of the Aviator Nation.
Yeah, I got
Look,
one on
he's
there.
wearing one.
If
you're like the stewardess on Southwest, was like, old school Chargers, right on.
And I go, oh, yeah, I guess so. I didn't realize I had a lightning bolt. We're both represent. We should take this to Aviator Nation and get a sponsorship.
Right.
I mean, come on, people.
I would wear every item of clothing every week.
Maybe what if they just sent you like a new sweatshirt every week?
I mean, the question is, do I already own it?
No.
Just joking. I don't have all of them.
That's embarrassing.
I would like to.
That's embarrassing and ridiculous.
But I love it.
Back to my gums.
Anywho, back to your gums.
I'll let you call me Gumby as much as you want.
I actually don't even want to call you Gumby. I don't like that name.
Gumby.
No, it's not. It's fun to me.
They're going to be all swollen and
call you like something else.
Yeah. I don't even know how I'm going to talk or whatever. I got to put my acting career on hold.
This might be like the best weekend of my life.
Right. I won't be talking to you.
That'll be amazing.
Yeah. I'm like, give me some yogurt.
You're not going to want yogurt. You're going to want
ice
cream.
Ice cream would be good.
Well, give me a Slurpee.
The problem last time I had this done is they didn't take it from the top of my mouth.
No, they took it from the top.
And I heard the top of your mouth is worse than the gums.
Oh, then Janine was giving me a little crash course on it.
Can you put ice in your mouth?
Oh yeah, and she said the biggest thing, I forgot to tell you this.
Is don't talk.
No, she did say that. I told you that. Is to do warm saltwater rinses. I don't remember if you did that with your first one.
I think so.
Okay, she said that is like the best thing you can do to heal.
Okay, warm saltwater rinses.
Yeah, because it'll heal the roof and the top, and it's really good.
Right. I'm not looking forward to this. Ugh.
I'm not either.
Not at all.
You're ruining my work day. Weirdly, I would never say that, but since it's Janine's last day, I want to actually be there.
You're going to take me to the appointment.
Yeah, and then I'm
going to drop me off at home. I'll die by myself.
You're going to die.
And then you go have party with your friends while I'm dying by myself at home.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
And then I got to go to Rivers track meet if I can muscle it up.
If you're not sleeping.
Yeah, Rivers got his zone track meet to qualify for state. So I'll take an Uber. That's fine. Be all bloodied cloth in my mouth or something. It's gonna be all bloody probably.
Okay, maybe you shouldn't go to the track meet.
Oh, I'll just put a bag on my head and go.
Maybe you should just have somebody video it.
You know what? If it was, I could wear maybe if it was COVID, I wear a mask.
I mean, I think it's safe to say, and this is nothing against like not watching your kid at regionals,
right?
Because he won it last week. Because I weirdly was looking up at the times and I saw that he won last week.
Right, he did.
And so most likely
maybe he does worse when I'm there.
No, I think most likely he's going to win this week. So he's gonna.
No, this is every school, so he has to be in the top 4 to make state. But he's a
every
senior year. I'm
going
to go.
He's
every school in the north.
And he hasn't competed against all of them?
Not all in one meet. Well, maybe pretty close, though. He's going to do good.
Okay, probably. I kind of get I was going to say just wait till next week.
I can tell by the way he's organizing the stuff. He's going to do good. He's all pumped up for it. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know this. He pole vaults, and they weigh you before pole vaulting.
I never knew that either.
Because you're not allowed to weigh a certain amount of
versus the pole you're using.
Yeah.
You have to be. You can't use a pole that's lighter than your weight. Because it's a disadvantage or it's an advantage.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
So it's like
I
wrestling.
I actually know nothing about pole.
It's like wrestling.
So.
No, but I didn't. He's been pole vaulting. I never knew they weighed him.
I didn't.
He's like,
either.
yeah, they do.
Well,
Only on the big meat zones. The small ones, they don't.
Right.
So
Who
that's
knew?
what we learned today.
Yeah, it is. Fun fact of the week.
Yeah. So gum surgery tomorrow.
All right.
We're podcasting today. We're blowing this bitch out.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
We ended our podcast last week kind of right in the middle.
It.
You don't even know what we talked about, but I
don't
do.
even remember what we talked about.
Because I actually listened to it back. And I listened to it just to know what we did and all that kind of stuff.
Well, also because I was questioning it.
And we were bouncing back and forth because we were in Irvine for 5 days.
Right.
At the swim meet. And if you listen to most people haven't listened to this last episode.
By the time, but when it comes out, it will be last week.
Yeah, so Secret Life of an Adult Swimmer, which is Kiley's title. Thank you.
I like that title.
Right.
By the way.
This title will probably be like Slam Diego.
Which that's what you wanted, but I said we didn't really talk about
Slam Diego 40. Because you turned 40.
Slam Diego 40. You just like to rub that in a little bit, don't you?
I like that you're 40.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Like I said,
like
you're the oldest.
You're 53.
1, you're the oldest woman I've ever been with.
Why, thank you.
2.
You're also the oldest man I've ever been with.
Right. Probably by far. by like decades.
By decades,
yeah.
By the way. Multiple decades.
Yep. Greatest balls you've ever seen.
For sure.
That's a lie. That's a lie, folks. Scratch that.
Whose other gray balls?
I just said that. They're not gray. Damn it.
I have a few stragglers.
Stop it.
You brought it up, not me.
No, I didn't mean for you to agree with me. That's the first rule of improv, agree. But
right.
not when I say
improving.
that. But not when I say that.
Well, you did it to yourself.
Yeah. Speaking of improv. So after we got done.
I guess that is an improv.
Okay.
I was going to say that's not improv, but that one guy was an improv.
Yeah. You wrecked my mojo here.
I always do.
Okay, so
talent
after the swim meet on Sunday, we go up to Joe LaMonica's house for his birthday.
Hey.
And
got some Tauruses to celebrate.
Yeah, it just happened to be his birthday. And
on that day,
and
on
his
Sunday.
daughter got tickets, Alex, hi Alex, for the Magic and Comedy Club, which Jay Leno comes and tries out a lot of his material on Sundays.
Right.
And they have a few other comedians that, open for him or whatnot.
Which I didn't know that was going to happen, but it makes sense. I guess you always have a little opener to warm up the crowd.
Yeah, and one of the guys that opened up for him, he was a writer on Jay Leno's Tonight Show.
Yes, on the Tonight Show, yes.
Yeah, and so he was pretty...
He was an improver. And
I might be able to be a comedian now.
Because you can improv?
Well, no, this guy...
Can you think that quickly?
This guy didn't have an act, hardly.
But he had a witty brain. Do you have that?
Yeah, this guy's old, though.
But he had a witty brain in his youth. I don't think you have a witty brain.
I do.
I'm not sure.
Try me out. This guy just got on stage.
No, he asked you us questions.
I know. Try me out here.
So you have to ask me a question.
I'm going to ask you a question. Try me out.
Okay.
Hang on. So this guy, we just got on stage, and he'd be like, hey, where's you from? Tell me where you're from.
Austin, Texas.
Austin. You like your barbecue down there, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you do down in Austin?
He used that one. I got to mix it up.
What do you do? I couldn't hear you.
I got to think of something he didn't say.
You're not doing the act here. I'm doing the act.
I know.
Just
I don't want to feed you the things he did.
No, don't tell me what he did. Tell me like you're in the audience.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you do for a living out there? It's hot. I know that.
Yeah, I'm a therapist.
Oh, yeah. You could probably get a lot of people in your office talking about barbecue and shit.
Not really.
Yeah, I can't do this.
Yeah, didn't think so.
That guy's good. What would he would have said? God, that's harder than you think.
Yes, it is harder than you think.
Yeah, he just got on stage and what are you doing?
Where you're from, what are you doing? And he would like throw little things in it. He was hilarious.
And when he didn't know what to say, he'd go, good for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I should have said. Tell me you're a therapist.
I'm a therapist.
Good for you. That's actually funnier than what I said, so there you go.
So, yes, you cannot be that kind of comedian.
Nope, I can't be any comedian because that's the only kind I can be.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's Nick's.
I never thought I could do a stand-up comedy act.
Okay,
unless I just got up there and pulled down my pants and act like a weirdo.
Well, I think if you just pulled them down, people would laugh.
That's rude. No, that's rude.
You again walked me into that.
Maybe you're the comedian.
I think
you might be the comedian. Right.
You set me up perfectly for all these things.
I'm just a setup. I'm just a joke
You're
setup.
You're just the setup guy.
Right.
It's not really Life with Eric. It's Life with Kiley.
Right.
And I manipulated into thinking the podcast is about you, but it's actually about me.
I know. I think it's, yeah. It is about you. Everything's about you.
Oh, okay. It's not. It's usually the Eric show.
Today it's about you because you're doing me a solid.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, this comedy show we go. So Jay Leno's the headliner, and they open act, and they say, hey, we have a special guest that just popped in, wants to do about 15 minutes on stage. And it was Arsenio Hall.
That it was.
Who, you know?
Yeah, well, I mean, I do, yeah.
Yeah, Arsenio Hall. And he actually looked pretty good.
He looks great for his age.
I mean, he's probably in the 60s, 65.
I think so,
I would say,
he
at
looks
least.
great.
Yeah, and
I will say, you could tell he did not have anything prepared. You could tell he was kind of winging it, but he did good.
He just had a microphone, and he was just like, well,
throwing it out there, yeah.
Yeah, and then he gets stuck a little bit and then start going into another routine or whatever. But
it was all good. But you could tell he wasn't rehearsed.
That was funny, too.
Yeah.
He kept talking about everybody in Hermosa's white, so he's like, why come down here to steal your houses, break into your houses? Then someone got up. He's like, hey, remember them.
I weirdly don't remember that. I don't know why.
That was at the beginning. That was really funny.
I don't remember that.
Big
that
laughs.
I actually don't. I'm really bad at forgetting comedy shows.
I can't remember a single joke.
I remember.
I really can't. Jay Leno was so fast and witty.
Yeah.
I mean, he just was rattling one joke after the
First
other.
Of all,
it's amazing.
I was expecting what? Because it's just like a little comedy club. The tickets were $35.
Right. 100 people.
Yeah. I was like, oh, it's going to be like 2 openers and like a 30-minute set.
Right.
And it, like, they don't waste your time.
Right.
For $35. They give you a good show, and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Nope. He did like a solid hour.
Probably an hour and 15 minutes.
Like, I was like, holy hell, he just keeps going. And they were all funny.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
I mean, he's a true pro. And I'm not like a big Jay Leno fan, but I kind of more am now.
I used to watch the Today Show.
Right. I mean, the Tonight Show.
I watched the Today Show, too. But yes.
Was he on the Today Show also? No. The guy never slept. He was on Today Show and the Tonight Show.
I do watch the Today Show, though.
Right. But he is witty as hell. I didn't like he was good at just talking with people in the audience too and just rapping away. But it was so comfortable. He's not as tall. Like he's as easily probably shorter than me.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell
head's
on
5
stage.
times the size.
He does have a large head.
His head's big. Yeah.
It is very large.
It's even bigger than mine.
That's like his face is bigger.
Yeah.
Which is I didn't know that could happen.
Right. But he is funny, man, and he's clean.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, he says some dirty, like, masturbation jokes and stuff, but they're not, like, he doesn't use F words and stuff like that.
No.
Arsenio did.
Oh, I don't remember that either.
Yeah, Arsenio was cussing and stuff and saying stuff like that. But it was a fun time.
It was.
I mean, for a Sunday night.
Yeah.
And not expecting anything. We didn't even know if we were going to make it in time. I told
Joe,
we
didn't know what time your meet was going to get done.
We don't make it, we don't make it. But get us tickets.
We made it.
Yeah, made it.
It was a little chilly there down in Hermosa. Would have appreciated a little warmer weather.
Yeah. I just thought of this, and the funniest thing that happened after the comedy show.
What?
Me and you go down to the Hermosa Pier.
Yeah, we do.
And there's a couple, and we said, let's just go get a drink somewhere.
Oh my God, I forgot about this. Yes, I know you're talking about.
It is, there's blasting music with not that many people, but it's all like 20-year-olds.
Well, actually, as we were leaving, there became a large crowd of people.
Yeah, they're late night crowd.
Which is weird for a Sunday night. But anywho.
Right. But it's a city,
So, it was a lot of the bars were closing down because it was Sunday. So there was a couple still open, but one was like loud, pumping music.
Why did we go in there?
It was like the only bar open.
We're like, I said, no, let's go upstairs. I've been in there. It's kind of cool, but they obviously changed this bar out.
I think they've changed it.
So we get up there, and we're looking. I'm like, oh, my God. This is not where we want to be.
Which then
horrible.
I was like, this is how you know pot. I'm going to be 40 because thank you.
Like, we got to get out of here.
Not today. Not any day.
Tell everybody what happened on the way into the bar.
Well,
do you remember this girl? You know what I'm talking about? The girl.
I noticed her on the way in.
She was wearing
She had like some.
Tell them what she was wearing.
I don't know, like
a tank top,
macrame tank top on.
Yeah,
and there was like a massive. When we walked in, it was like a triangle top.
A triangle top. So her head went through a hoop.
Yeah, and when we walked in, there was.
Let's just say it was obvious she had no bra on.
Oh well, you don't wear a bra with that kind of top.
I didn't know that.
There was a large amount of side boob happening on her left boob.
Like, I didn't even notice that actually.
I was like, whoa, and you could tell also that she was obviously
wasted,
inebriated,
either on drugs or alcohol.
She was out, like not with it. Yeah.
What she said? She said something to me on the way in.
Yes. And she said something to you like, "Hey," like she didn't say "Hey." Baby.
I ignored her.
But something like that was kind of like
a
flirty.
That's how you know I'm old. I ignored her. I get a girl with side boob. She going "Hey" to me, and I'm like wondering, if the bouncer is going to card us.
Right.
Like, obviously
like,
not.
do I gotta get my ID out?
Right.
I
didn't even hear her say anything to me. Obviously,
she did.
You did.
She made like a comment, like
what'd she say? Hey, good looking. Something like no.
It was like a hey, like honey or something.
Hey, honey.
But it was like a hey, honey.
And I missed
like,
that.
Oh,
I'm so
and she was
bummed
like with a guy also.
Oh.
So I was just like, you're
so bummed
trying to like
that.
get a sugar daddy.
Maybe that was her brother.
No way he was hanging on her. I hope not. So we're walking out, which I did not see her on the way out. You did.
This has kind of made my night. She had very big boobs.
No, she did not.
Yes, she did.
She had like a B.
B plus C.
I don't think so.
Well, to me, she did. I mean, I'm imagining this.
I think you're making.
I'm blowing it out of proportion
you're blowing, now. In a true Eric nature, you're making it bigger than it was.
Yeah, caught a fish this big.
Yeah, so they were like a B cup.
All right, let's call it a C.
It was not a C.
So anyway, I'm walking out, and you rarely get to see this as a guy.
Here's a question: what size am I then? Like a triple F?
That doesn't sound good.
I know, but that's what I mean. You're blowing things out of proportion. Anywho, it was a
size large, I guess. Okay.
Size large.
I don't know what you say to that. I don't even know what you say to that. Anyway, get one of those triangle tops, would you?
Sure.
What are those called? A macrame top?
That was just like the sweatery,
yeah,
like
hers
knit
was
material.
like a sweatery
yeah,
kinda,
that's the macrame.
Yeah, I said that right. That's crazy.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anywho. We're walking out of the crowded bar that we literally walked up the stairs, turned around, and walked back
walked
down.
right back out.
And there happened to be like a line of 20 people
at the
as
time.
we're walking out. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Right. So now we walk out, and now I notice this girl. I didn't really notice her on the way in, but I noticed her on the way out.
Yeah, when there's 20 people, you notice her,
right.
but when there's just her, you didn't.
Right. I don't know why, but she's leaning against the wall, so I look down and I glance at her, and her tit is hanging out.
That side boob became a whole
nipple
boob.
and everything. And I'm like, whoa, Kiley.
Hey.
I'm like, Kiley.
I didn't see it.
Kiley,
I missed it.
Did you see her boob?
Nope.
She's just standing there
not catch
talking, and her tit was hanging out.
She's feeling real free.
I'm like, I mean, she probably didn't feel it, but
I'm gonna go with no.
How did it just push out that way?
Because she was moving all loose, and she had a decent amount of side boob when we walked in. That popped out quick, man.
It wasn't
that
tight.
was all of 30 seconds. Whoop, out.
Yeah, like what happened? That was great.
Made your day. Wasn't she like yelling at someone, like calling them bitches or something?
And she was like, "What are you looking at, bitch?"
Yeah, your tit. That's what I'm looking at.
Hanging out.
I hope that girl said that back.
No, but the girl was looking at her tit.
Well,
hanging out.
who wouldn't? You did.
Right. I didn't even say anything. I'm looking at your tit, bitch.
Okay. Why do you have that weird accent?
I don't know, but that's what the girl should have said.
Okay, nobody talks like that, but okay.
I wonder if this
especially in Southern California.
I wonder if this guy's ever seen side boob.
Yes.
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
I think Joe's seen my side boob.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, Creeper Joe. See, now Joe's the creeper. You know what, though? Joe had to go, Sunday night, he had to go home and go to work, but
I mean,
he could have been there with us. He could have been there with us.
We could have given him a boob show.
Right.
One boob show.
Right, but that was the highlight of that, and we're like, we're not going to any other bars. We went to the pizza.
Well,
place.
there was no other bars open. We attempted it, and it was not good.
We got a beer and a White Claw at the pizza place.
Right.
And got a piece of pizza.
And then we went back to our Hotel Hermosa.
Hotel Hermosa.
Yes.
We woke up in the
morning. Which was actually...
It was nice.
Reasonable. First of all, I got to say, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
You don't even
what
know
why.
I do? Yeah. Because on this trip down to Southern California, Hermosa, and Newport,
right,
you were open and willing to stay at different hotels than we have ever stayed at before.
Right.
And I'm real proud of you.
I was open to that. I'm usually the same place.
You are
same
like,
guy.
and you're like, I don't care how much it is. We're staying here. This is that.
Here.
And I said,
right. like
let's mix it up.
Yeah.
Because one, we're not going to be in a room for 24 hours even.
Right.
So let's make it.
And we went to a different breakfast place. I would normally go to the North End Cafe.
You
know that for
branched
sure.
Actually in the whole week you branched out a lot between Newport, Hermosa, and San Diego.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, good job. You're growing.
I'm growing. 53 years, I'm growing.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're maturing.
I'm just too tired. I don't care.
You're disagreeing with me now. You're like, whatever.
I just go whatever. We went to a great breakfast place called Martha's.
Martha's.
If anybody knows Hermosa Beach, the Bottle Inn has been there forever, and Martha's
apparently the same owners, yeah.
probably one of the best breakfasts I've ever had.
It was delish.
It was in the top.
What'd you? Oh, you got a chorizo scramble.
Like chorizo scramble or something like that.
Yeah, mine was tasty as well.
With our friends Ed and his friends.
Yeah.
Actually, I talked to Ed at swimming, and he went to Arizona, and he's staying with those guys again.
Oh, that's because they're like friends from like decades ago.
Yeah, they're real nice.
They were I enjoyed.
They're a lot
I
of fun.
enjoyed
I would
our
like to
time
gone
with
out
them.
partying with them. They seem like, well, we walked up to the breakfast table. They're already drinking beers.
Right. They're
9 o'clock in the morning.
I'm going to throw this out to the public, Ed. He has a whole strategy that is like maintain the buzz.
What does that mean?
So that when he's not working and stuff and they're on
maintain
vacations,
the buzz.
you just are maintaining your buzz. You're never wasted, but you're never sober.
Oh.
You just have like a constant buzz, which that's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. You said he kept
respect
some
for
kind
that.
of journal, and that was like page 1.
Oh, no, he
maintain the
made like
buzz.
rules.
Oh, rules. That's
which
the one.
were like, you should write a book about
gotta
maintaining your buzz.
You should write a book about maintaining your
I'm not
buzz.
good at it
You're
because
actually,
I start drinking too much
much.
and then I throw up.
yeah, that's a good rule to maintain your buzz.
Right. Don't get drunk. Maintain a buzz.
And then you have a long day all the way into the
You're
night.
just maintaining. Yeah. I need to learn from Ed.
Well, I think that means you don't take shots, first of all.
I don't often
Blew
take
that one.
shots.
You already
but
blew that
I
one.
took some last weekend.
Yeah.
But I don't frequently take shots.
Yeah, maintain the buzz. I think a lot of times you need to, you ride bikes or walk or whatever. That's how you
That
keep
helps.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep it there. But I don't know. I guess we learned something. I guess we learned something on that breakfast.
I mean, we learned that we should be doing that. We didn't learn how to do
Well,
it.
I thought it was interesting that Ed's friend was a therapist.
Yeah, we had some nice
and
chats.
so you had something in common, which was cool. But anyway,
You learned a therapy verbiage last night.
gaslight.
Yes.
Okay, Matt, plug your ears. Fuck that word. Gaslight. Don't ever say gaslight to me. Everybody has a different name.
No.
A different meaning for gaslight.
Like the general society uses gaslighting as like everything. It's like
yeah, if you're talking to me rude, you're
you're
gaslighting
gaslight,
me.
which that's not what it
not
is.
the meaning.
It's not the meaning.
Tell everybody what the word gaslight means.
It's when you're.
And it's not letting your farts on fire. That's what it means to me.
It's when you don't want to take responsibility for your actions or whatever occurred, and so you flip the narrative around and turn it on the other person.
Like last night, I dropped a fork on the ground,
and
I
you
said,
blamed me.
and I said, "Look what you made me do."
Yes,
that's gaslighting.
Correct. And I'm like, I didn't make you do that. You're like, you left your plate on the table. I'm like, you chose to pick up the plate. You chose to move it, and
But you left it on the table, and I went and got it. I wouldn't have got it. I wouldn't have had any problem with gaslighting if you just picked up your own plate.
First of all, I leave my plate on the table every single day.
Right. That's why you were gaslighting me.
No, I didn't gaslight you. See, I've explained it, and you
I
still
got all
don't get
mad
it.
and huffy because I'm like, that word is bullshit. That's what I said. You don't have to use that word.
If you're using it incorrectly, it is. But
everybody uses it incorrectly.
Right. I think most therapists, I don't think, tell their patients or clients about gaslighting.
They just write in their
it's like,
journal,
yeah,
on the paper, they're gaslighting
wife's
me.
husband is being wife's being gaslit by husband. Like you don't usually, because if you try to explain it to it, like I just did to you, a client, they don't get it.
And then I thought I was really smart to you. I said, well, why do they call it the gaslight district?
Because
you
they
gave me a
used
good answer.
to light the lamps with gas.
Maybe it's called the gas lamp district, actually.
I think it is the gas lamp.
But anyway, no one ever used that word.
You shouldn't.
You stupid.
On general society shouldn't be using it.
Yeah, I'm not using that word.
Because you're not using it correctly. So stop using it.
This guy never.
It just makes you look. Makes you look like a giant idiot.
This guy here never uses that word.
Unless you're a narcissist. Then keep on using it.
Where does that narcissist come from?
Oh, narcissists are like the kings and queens of gaslighting.
They blame everybody. It's everybody else's fault.
Correct.
Well, this guy doesn't gaslight.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
G&E Painting and Drywall, servicing Reno, Tahoe, and Truckee areas for over 25 years.
Call G&E today for all of your painting and drywall needs at 775-833-0551. I hope you remember you're on video.
I know. I still dig that song. I love that I did that song.
Well, it's awesome.
So now we're doing just what we did last week.
What?
We're flipping it back to San Diego.
Quit gaslighting me.
Yeah.
Just joking.
Stop looking at me. You're gaslighting me.
All right, now we're going to San Diego. What happened in San Diego?
After we went out to Nolita Hall.
Oh, in
Little
Italy, yes.
We decided this is how we know we're getting. No, but this is how we know we're getting
Oh
old.
my God.
It's 9:30 or 9:15, let's say.
Right.
And
it was actually like 9:30.
so
it was like 9:30.
oh, we need to go dancing.
Let's go dancing.
So we go to like
somebody found like a dance club.
Oh, there's a dance club. So we get there
next to a bar that we were looking at.
Right, next to a bar that we were looking at anyway. And the girl, well, we should go somewhere so we can dance, right?
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
Let's go clubbing. So the guy's like, we didn't even open the doors till 10.
Well, first of all, to cross the street to go to the club, there's one of those like orange plastic construction fences that you can like step on.
Yeah.
And you could also walk around, which I chose to walk around because I had a dress on. I'm like, I'm not stepping over this stupid fence. Like, and everybody went over the fence. Marcus tried to hop it and like basically sprained his ankle.
He caught his flip-flop. He caught his flip-flop on the fence.
So we're getting there, and the guy's like, yeah, we don't open till 10. And I'm like, man, that's how you know we're getting old. He's like, actually, you showed you're getting old by how you try to hop that fence.
Everybody's tripping over it.
I was dying, so I was like, you're correct,
the fence
sir.
is like a foot off the ground.
Right. Like, yep.
And
nailed it.
And then we found out there's a dress code, and he wouldn't let me and Marcus had flip-flops.
He had flip-flops on.
Marcus gets all offended. He's like, I'm not going back there with my flip-flops. But the only thing is, Allie had flat shoes.
I had flat sandals on, too.
Yeah, so girls can have them, but guys
I don't understand that either. How can I basically wear a flip-flop and you can't?
Yeah, I had like nice leather thongs.
I mean, mine were like
Jesus wore flip-flops.
I mean, mine were Tory Burch flip-flops.
Right. Did Jesus wear flip-flops?
Jesus did wear what they called flip-flops back then.
Sandals.
A sandal. A leather sandal.
Birkenstocks.
No, he probably went through his toe because that's how things stay on.
Yeah. But you know what I want to say?
What?
What if a girl, you had a nice dress on?
Right.
Right? You had a nice dress on that night.
Yeah.
So you have a nice dress on. What if you just wore the cheap ones you get at Walmart, the plastic ones?
Ooh, good question.
They would still let you in. Guarantee.
Probably. They wouldn't let you in, though.
Nope.
So weird.
What if I had the leather Tory Burch ones on?
Right. What if we flipped sandals?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. If I'm at a dance club, I'd rather have a guy in a leather flip-flop step on my foot than a guy in a heavy-ass dress shoe with soles.
No shit.
Yeah. So give me a flip-flop.
Right. Give me a tit out. I'd rather have a girl with a tit out than a tit in. Right.
Wow. How do we... Jesus have his tits out?
Yeah, he did. You might burn for that one. Someone's going to burn for that one.
Oh, well.
Dan, edit that out.
You're not going to edit it. It's fine.
So we had to get out of that bar.
You did, though.
So we had to get out of that bar.
We never got in the bar.
We never got in it. Marcus had flip-flops, and it was too early.
Right.
So we said, let's go to the other bar.
Wolfie's.
Wolfie's, which was out of an old carousel.
That they turned into a bar.
And the carousel went very slow.
It actually, the bar moved like a carousel, but very slow.
So you sat on the bar stool, you actually would go around.
And inside, the bartenders were stationary, but all the bar and the bar seats moved.
Yeah. And I was getting a little nauseous.
I did one rotation with you.
I did too.
I was it was like disorienting. It was weird.
Yeah. I did 2 rotations.
I was like, whoosh. I am feeling like I'm moving when I got off. I was like, this is weird.
Right.
It was fun, but it was weird.
It was just enough to make everybody a little nauseous and a little tired. And then everybody says, nope, we're going back to the hotel. But
in
Allie
true
and Brant
fashion.
were there. It's always Allie and Brant were there. And they're like, we're not going back.
Which I thought Lauren and Chris would hang with us, but Chris was feeling a little nauseous from that bar, maybe.
He might have had gas.
I don't think he was nauseous.
He might have had gas.
He might have had Do you know that? You're hiding
I'm
that
guessing.
in? Oh.
Yeah.
He might have had gas.
Yeah, he had some explosive diarrhea earlier. So.
Oh, no. Sorry, Lauren.
It was still creeping on
I know you're going to listen to that.
Yeah. Oh, we'll edit that out, too. Anyway, so... And I was actually getting kind of tired to go out. I was like, God, I don't mind going back to the hotel,
like, we had such a fun room party last night. I'll do a room party.
Like a room party, but we haven't seen Allie and Brant.
Allie and Brant really wanted to go out.
Allie and Brant are Tiki Bar connoisseurs.
They've become Tiki Bar connoisseurs.
And so Brant tells me, he says, well, that Tiki Bar is down here.
False idol.
False idol. Like American Idol, but false idol.
That's not at all what it means.
That's exactly what I thought.
Do you know what a false idol is?
Yeah. Have you ever seen Survivor? They hide the idol, and there's fake ones. That's a false idol. What is a false idol?
For being a Catholic, you should know what a false idol is.
What is it, actually?
You're not supposed to,
know.
What was one of the 10 Commandments that you shouldn't, idolize somebody else, like Satan, a false god.
Right.
So a false idol is something you're
like a voodoo
not
doll.
supposed to, yeah. Which there was a lot of voodoo dolls, so it's something you're not supposed to to idolize, but
right. But we get to this to get to this place. We decided to take one of those rickshaws.
Holy
shit! Is it a rickshaw? Is that what they call it?
Yeah, I think it is a rickshaw.
I can't think what they call them.
I think it is a rickshaw.
Basically, it's an electric bike with a cart on the back of it. And this guy had neon lights and blasting loud.
Because it was like a 5
music.
minute, not even a 5 minute ride on this bike, or a couple more, a solid amount of blocks of walking.
Right. Now I'm going to go on a limb and say this.
What?
And Allie and Brant, they may not like I say this.
What?
But the music the guy was blasting.
I did not appreciate the music.
The music the guy was blasting could be taken as a little racist.
Well, first of all, it was blasting like loudly for anybody in ears range.
It was the N-word over and over again.
That was the lyrics.
And we're sitting in the rickshaw, and it's curving back and
which
swerving.
I just wanted like a solid straight ride.
Yeah, you wanted some NSYNC or something.
Oh my God, I would have made my
This
day.
is just some rap music that was going, and I don't mind rap music, but this is like, I'm like, oh my God, this is cutting
Which,
edge.
yeah,
rap
we're
music
throwing
here.
that word out a lot while riding this rickshaw. He's swerving back and forth. I'm trying not to fall out of the side
Right.
and throw up.
It was awesome.
And
though.
I was
loved
like,
it.
this.
And everybody's staring at us.
And then he's like, let me give you like a little extra blockage since it's a short ride.
I'm like, kind of not. I want it off. But we're going like 30 miles an hour on this
They
thing.
haul ass.
Yeah, on an electric bike.
I'm like, we're going to die. So
was
this
fun,
isn't
though.
good.
All in all, it was fun. And everybody's looking at us because this music is blasted.
Right. That was it. Yeah. I would have preferred like a boy band.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That was great.
It's fine.
But anyway,
Anywho, back to False Idol.
So we get to the False Idol, and I heard that you go, it's like a speakeasy theme where
Ish. Well, it's not a theme.
Where you walk through a freezer with all the food, then you go through the back.
It used to be, where you would like it was a secret entrance.
Right. And Chris said he had been there before, so he said it kind of smelled like food or
because you had to walk through the kitchen.
Freezer burn, but I guess the health department nixed that out.
Yeah. So now you just walk through like a regular door.
Well, we walked through the regular door, and they have the spectacular tiki drinks.
I swear to God, it was like Disneyland in there. Like, that place was decorated so well.
Yeah.
There was, like, glass balls hanging constant. The ceiling was just glass balls. There was little, like, idol heads hanging everywhere.
Yep.
It looked like you were in a cave.
But I got a painkiller.
It was a little, like, Pirates of the
Pirates
Caribbean.
of the Caribbean-ish. Yeah. And bartenders and everything were, moving and shaking and making
Holy shit, they go fast.
They have a menu that's like
for like a tiki bar. I was impressed with them, and
like
everything was like a tiki tropical theme.
They have like 40 drinks.
It was
on the menu.
intense.
Like I never even heard, but I guess if you're in the tiki society, you know all these drinks. But I just get a painkiller.
I just got a painkiller.
And it came
as well.
in that round mug, and it
was
was phenomenal.
Also huge.
And then you order, and they say,
"Do you want a 2, 3, or 4?"
Right. I thought that meant ounce shots. I did.
No.
I guess I'll have 3 ounces.
She's like,
but no, it's
sure,
a level
sir.
2, a level 3,
yes,
and a level 4.
How much painkilling do you want?
Right. So I just ordered a 3.
It was good.
It was freaking awesome. It was one of the best drinks I've ever had.
No, it was good.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah. It was a large. I was amazed, like the amount of alcohol they gave you in that thing.
Oh my God, yeah. And but they were just creamy and good.
They
and,
were.
Oh my God.
Nutmeggy.
Yeah, huge mugs. They're big too.
I don't know if I'd call that a mug, but
I don't know what you want gullet. What do you call them? A gullet.
Okay,
what do you call
that? You're going down and down. I'm not sure exactly the name of that cup,
like a brandy mug almost.
Yeah, kind of. It was like a giant brandy mug.
Yeah, but it was a drink in there.
It was
small
delish.
opening, bulbous.
I don't even think we took pictures of it because we suck.
We didn't. Yeah, we know.
We're horrible.
We're not good at pictures. But we had
horrible at pictures.
A lot of fun. You
it was
get
fun.
home at 1 or 2 in the morning.
It was a solid 2.
Was
No,
it
we
really?
got last call.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So it was 1:30,
yep.
right?
Mm-hmm. That pen.
When I drop something, you feel free to talk on the microphone.
It's like I in all honesty, I wanted to watch you struggle.
I was trying to pick up my pen when I'm just
So,
you talk when I drop something. Go away from the mic.
I couldn't
because
I just wanted to watch that struggle happen.
That much.
I got distracted by the struggle. Sorry. Anywho.
Yeah, but struggle will be tomorrow when I got my Gumby teeth going on. That'll
You're
be the
just
struggle.
going to sleep. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that Captain Morgan right there, that rusty harpoon in a cup. I'm gonna blend it up and make you a frozen one.
And you'll take care of me.
At about 7 p.m.
The other night, I was laying in bed and I forgot I wear a bite guard to bed.
This is how you know that you've been together not too long, but
right.
I mean too long in the regard of all.
I'm laying in bed. I'm like
the honeymoon is over.
Yeah.
This is real fucking life.
Kylie calls my bite guard or night guard Bites.
Bites.
She nicknamed him Bites for some reason.
I don't know why. I like the Bites.
Yeah, and so I'm in bed and I'm all cold. I'm like, I'm cold. I forgot my Bites. Can you get my Bites? And these things are,
gross. They're
gross
yellow.
and yellow because they're just,
old.
they're old and everything. And then I go, and don't forget, get them wet first. And then she brings them over and puts them in my mouth. Like, put my false teeth in my mouth.
Right.
Thanks, honey.
Remember the day when you didn't even want to wear your Bites when I would spend the night because you were embarrassed and because they're gross?
It was embarrassing that I just grind my teeth all night.
What happened to that?
Yeah.
Now it's like, get them and put them in my mouth, please.
Yeah, get my Bites.
Yeah, well, this is quite the week. Get my gross Bites and put them in my mouth and put some diaper rash cream on my butt.
Right. Good job.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say to you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Then why thank you?
Life with Eric podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction and doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aislinn Mueller with her new tattoos.
Right.
And you can see her new tattoos if you go to her Instagram. Did she put them on Instagram?
No, she hasn't.
At This Essential Life is her handle.
I also believe the doTERRA has a baby line for that diaper rash. Should have got some of that.
I'm good. I just needed 1 day of
for
Neosporin.
For next time.
1 day of Neosporin is
next meet.
Yeah, all I needed.
Ration you up.
Right.
Not ration you up.
If people didn't listen to the last episode, they want to know what you're talking about this episode. About my
well, then you got to go back and listen.
You got to go back and listen to episode 103.
Catch up.
I forgot to say something to you.
What?
This is our 104th episode.
Oh, okay.
Which means 52 weeks a year.
Oh my God! This is our 2 full years.
Is 104 episodes.
Get out of town.
But our first episode launched on June 2nd, so I don't know how that works out. But
I don't know how that works out either.
That 2 years ago 2 years, June 2nd, will be our 2-year anniversary, let's say.
We did do a double episode the first week.
Oh, yeah.
But still,
because
we're still at like a week.
I would never done it again
like
that way. Either way, it doesn't matter. This is episode 104. There's no doubting that.
That's weird.
You can count them back.
I know.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
And we could have missed a week because of my gum surgery, but nope,
have.
We're doing it early. We don't let down our audience. Right?
Right. You don't. I don't care. Just joking. I do care.
This podcast is sponsored by Reno Yard and 430 National Storage LLC. How about that? I'm still trying to.
I need to think about like a slogan.
I want to put it to
you.
music.
Oh,
I want to do a logo.
You want your own?
Yeah, we're gonna get a couple of new sponsors here. I got to work on that in the next few weeks.
I'm gonna try to think of a fun little.
If anybody wants a sponsor, call us up. We could use it. We got to keep going.
Aviator Nation, what?
Aviator Nation, that would be a great sponsor. We got to hit. That's who we should hit up.
I love them to sponsor us.
Now,
what?
Kylie,
Eric,
I'm putting you on the spot here.
Oh shit! You know I do horrible with this.
I'm putting you on the spot.
So
listen
bad.
to the question.
Oh fuck!
Be patient and listen to the question. Now, we've been doing this 104 episodes, 2 years.
Yeah.
Are you live on the air right now going to commit to one? I don't commit to like an episode or two. Are you committing to one more year?
Yeah, I'm down.
Because we do one year at a time.
I'm down.
Does that mean you're good?
Yeah.
I
I don't like to ever give Eric a yes or no answer in life.
It drives me nuts.
I like because he wants a solid yes or a solid
Kylie,
no.
Answer this
so
yes or
I
no.
like to throw out a I'm good.
Yeah. And I go, give me a solid yes or no.
Like,
and you go, possibly.
Good. Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe, perhaps.
What does that mean? Fucking possibly.
It's like how I get my little digs
Yeah, perhaps. Never sat. You know, unsatisfying.
So does that mean that you're putting in another year to this marriage?
Yeah, that's how I go on it. It forces me to stay in the marriage. I got to be here for the podcast.
Right.
I hate your guts, but I got to be here. We got to really do this. After episode 10 or episode, what would it be for 3 years?
Well, add 52 to 104.
Hurry up, add it for me.
It's 156.
156. Episode 156. Here's the divorce papers.
At the end.
Yeah.
And we're ending it. List folks. I got to say folks, it's you.
Right.
Here's the divorce papers, Keeks.
Right. Life with Eric without Eric.
I don't think you could do this without me.
No way in hell.
Just saying.
I love doing this with you. I love doing this.
I think I make you a funnier person.
Oh, my God, yeah. I just tried to improv. I couldn't do it.
Right. You're not good. I think, I mean, not to toot my own horn over here, but I think I'm kind of funny.
I toot my own horn all the time.
And so I
In
think
your chair.
I think my kind of funniness brings out your funniness, and then
Right.
together we're pretty funny.
Yeah, we're hilarious.
I mean, I don't know if it's hilarious. We're no stand-up act
Well,
over
we crack
here.
each other up.
Right.
And a few other people.
And hopefully a few other
Yeah.
people. Not each other.
And a roughly 250 to 300,000
Right.
people.
And your mom.
Yeah. My mom? Yeah, she's for
We
funny.
at least know we crack her up.
Yeah, this first episode we haven't hardly mentioned my mom.
Oh my God, she's going to be pissed.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Mom, you're getting your stucco done. There you go. You're going to get yours done. We're not going to get ours done. So
I know. I said that when you told me the stucco guys are going to your parents' house first. I was like,
Right.
well, we're screwed.
We both need a little stucco patch
Ours
up.
isn't going to happen.
And I lined them up for our
We're
house.
having a party, and your mom
Right.
is not, and we're not going to have stucco on our door. Our new beautiful front door is going to look like shit.
We'll have stucco. The guy says he's coming Saturday.
I'll see
I won't be
when
able to talk to
believe
him.
it.
You'll have to talk to the guy for me.
I can't. I have a pedicure appointment. I won't be
Oh.
I
a
hate talking to
pedicure.
people.
I know. That's
I
why.
made you call the tattoo place.
That's how you know you're a millennial.
No, that just is I don't know why. I don't like talking to
Yeah,
people.
you're a millennial.
No.
Millennials hate
It's
talking to people.
it's actually like an anxiety thing. I get anxiety.
That's what millennials get.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
You got nowhere to talk over there, Mr. Anxious.
Right.
Right.
If you like our podcasts, subscribe or follow us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast. Rate us a 5. Share it with your friends. Tell them about
Leave
us.
a comment. We won't read it, but leave it.
Yeah, leave a comment. We probably won't read it, but yeah.
We don't know we would get it, but leave it.
I talk to people sometimes. You go, I leave comments all the time. You never get back to me. And then
shit.
Kylie's like, well, that would be Eric's fault.
Right, because it's all on your end.
Can you post some social media shit this week, though?
Yeah.
'Cause you're way better at it. I post
know.
shitty stuff.
I've been
Mine's
real
stupid.
bad. I want to post a video of you
I'm, like,
swimming.
stupid.
So yeah, you do will.
Swimming.
To like a song. I gotta find a fun song.
I have no idea.
Like the Free Willy Michael Jackson song. No? Okay.
I don't know what that is.
I can't remember either.
No.
Sounds fun in my head though.
Anyhow, dear, it's that time.
For you to go to bed?
Yes. Last call. This is an easy one. Who are we cheersing today?
Well, since it is right before while we're recording this, and you'll hear it right after, but still, it's okay. We are going to cheers to all the mothers out there.
All the mothers. Happy Mother's Day.
Yes, to all the mothers, all the mothers, bonus moms, dog moms,
dog moms.
all y'all.
You used to be a dog mom. Now you're not.
Right.
Now
Okay,
you're
thank
just a
you.
stepmom.
Thanks for bringing that up.
I know, but
I'm
we'll get another dog.
I'm doing better now. I'm on the
Right.
puppy search, so that's how you know I'm doing good.
Right. And you got
What if we
stepmom.
when we get a puppy? It's
Stepmom
like
stuff.
right.
Wicked stepmom.
I mean, I was pegged that for a while, but
Yeah, you're okay. You're getting better. You're just
just a little bit.
You're just partly wicked.
Right. What if when we get a dog, it's like a reincarnation of Tinka?
I don't know. It could be, I guess.
I mean, how would that make you feel?
I don't want another Tinker. I'm good. I want a new dog. I don't even want a new dog. I don't want any dog. I told you that already.
It's happening, by the way.
I know. We'll see what happens. We'll just see what happens.
Okay.
See what happens.
Anyways, happy Mother's Day out there, everybody.
Happy Mother's Day. Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to your podcast, or just go to our website at lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into My Life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you, baby.
Love you.